He had the greatest voice in the history of country music. Frank Sinatra envied him. Millions adored him. But George Jones was running from demons that no amount of fame could satisfy. When his wife desperately hid every single set of car keys in the house to keep him sober, George didn't stop. He walked outside, cranked up a John Deere lawnmower, and drove 8 miles straight down the highway to the nearest bar. To the public, it became a hilarious outlaw legend. But the true story behind that ride is far darker than anyone realizes. George Jones was not just a singer, he was an emotional powerhouse. When George sang a heartbreak song, you felt every single drop of pain because he was living it. But by the late 1960s and 70s, his raging alcoholism and pill addiction were consuming his career. He became known as No-Show Jones because he would simply skip his own concerts, leaving thousands of furious fans waiting at the venues. Promoters sued him, venues banned him, and his finances were completely ruined. He was a king destroying his own kingdom, one bottle at a time. The first time the lawnmower incident happened, George was married to Shirley Corley. She knew George was spiraling. To save his life, she hid the keys to all their cars and trucks. She thought she had won. But she forgot about the riding lawnmower. George walked out to the garage, started the slow machine, and at a top speed of just 5 miles per hour, he navigated the open highway. He drove for 8 long miles, determined, desperate, and entirely focused on his next drink. Years later, when he was married to country superstar Tammy Wynette, he did the exact same thing again. If you are captivated by the incredible, untold histories of country music's true outlaws, please subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us keep these legendary stories alive. The public loved the lawnmower story. It became a badge of honor in outlaw country lore. But behind the laughter, George Jones was dying. His weight dropped to under 100 pounds. He was talking to imaginary people, and his body was giving up. The lawnmower ride wasn't a funny stunt. It was the terrifying reality of a man who would risk his life and his dignity just to stop the shaking. Unlike so many of his peers, George Jones did something miraculous. With the help of his final wife, Nancy Sepulvedo, he conquered his demons in the 1980s. He cleaned up his act, reclaimed his voice, and lived to age into the ultimate elder statesman of country music. The lawnmower remains a symbol of his wildest days, a funny story born from a very dark place, reminding us that even the greatest voices have to fight the hardest battles.